primer. Primer is the absolute fail-proof, safe way to make sure your makeup is gonna last all day, get the most out of your products, and gonna look pretty flawless. So there's two options. There's the all over face and eye primer, which is like a clear color on the inside, and then there is the one specifically made for eyes, which is like a cream color, which gives the perfect nude base for your eyeshadow. Using primer gives you like a ton of benefits, but for me, the most beneficial to me is that it fills in my pores and my fine lines so that my makeup sits flat on my face and doesn't start creasing. You know, I have these little wrinkles under my eyes. I have really large pores in this area. You can't tell when I wear my primer. So I'm gonna do a surprise for you guys. We're gonna get a little bit of primer. I'm gonna draw something on my wrist, okay? You're not gonna know what it is until we put the product that I'm gonna use. And then you'll see the little picture that I just drew with the clear primer. I used the Glorious Face and Eye Primer. Now, when you use primer, you do want to let it dry. So we're going to let this dry before I apply the product. Usually when I'm doing my makeup, I just like do maybe like 2 minutes between primer and starting my face. Alright, so now I'm ready to show you what I drew on my arm here. I have my blush and my blush brush. Let's take a bunch of blush, okay? We'll tap some off because it's kind of a lot. I don't want to make a huge mess. And we're going to draw on my arm. Do you see where the primer picked it up? Do you see that difference, you guys? You can see the blush, like if I put it over here, you can see it there too, right? But where the primer is, do you see how much more pigmented it is? So you don't have to use as much blush as you typically would. So you're saving money in the long run. So I did the same thing on the back of my hand. One side has primer and one side doesn't. This time I used the eye primer to show you both kinds of primers that I have. I'm gonna take, let's see, my favorite color is purple, so let's take this pretty color Flippant here, and we're gonna put that on the back of my hand. And you're gonna be the guesser of which side has primer and which side doesn't. So it's a pretty color, right? A nice like lilac-y color. So that's one side. Now let's do the other side. Do you see? Can you tell which side of my hand had the primer? Yeah, I think it shows and speaks for itself. The benefits of primer, people. The benefits of primer. Happy face? Primer? No primer. Which one looks better? Come on, be honest.